Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all a pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is, excuse me, who does he like more, me or her? So today's pick a card reading is hopefully going to give you some insight into a situation that you may be in with a love interest, and you're wondering, and they have a couple of options, and you want to know if they like you more or the other person more. Hopefully, this pick a card will give you all some insight into what they're thinking and feeling about the two of you. And who maybe they're leaning more towards choosing, to have a future with. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If you want a personal reading for your own personal situation, my information is always below in the description box, and I am available for scheduling personal readings. And don't forget, always leave a comment below. Let me know if it resonates with you, if you find this helpful, insightful, or just fun, whatever. However you're feeling, just leave a comment, let me know. And also, like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. So today we have 4 stacks here: stack 1, stack 2, stack 3, and stack 4. And so just choose a number. If a number came to your mind while I was speaking, just go with that number, listen to that message, and hopefully it's very helpful for you. And if you didn't have a number come to your mind while I was speaking, just take a minute, take a deep breath, and choose your number. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's move the other stacks out of the way. 2, 3, 4. So for those of you that chose stack number 1, and you want to know who does he like more, you or her? So it's definitely looking like, okay, for those of you that chose stack number 1, looks like as far as you go, your love interest definitely wants to, has a lot of love and, a lot of love and emotions and feelings and desires when it comes to you and this connection that you all share. They are feeling like you are a wish come true. We have 2 star cards here. We have the star card there, a star card here. So they definitely feeling like this connection is a gift from the divine. They feel very lucky to have you in their life. And if you are not in a relationship with this individual yet, if you are just dating them and they're dating this other individual as well, they're definitely feeling, really thinking about considering presenting you with an offer, because they do feel like they want to create a future with you. They want to enter into a new cycle with you. They are really thinking about taking some action here, because we also have the Knight of Swords. So this is someone that wants to swiftly rush in and create a new reality, a new relationship with you. If you all were together and are in separation, and they are definitely wanting to put the work in here with this 8 of Pentacles. Whatever work is required and needed to get this relationship up and off the ground, or to begin a new cycle again, they are definitely leaning towards you. When it comes to this connection, they are wanting the wheel to turn in their favor. And like I said, they really feel like this is a divinely guided connection, and that you are a gift from the universe, and they're really willing to go with the flow of the universe here with that go with the flow card, and they're just wanting to trust the divine because they do feel like this connection is heaven sent and that you all can have a great future together, and they're willing to do whatever work is needed to have this successful future with you, and they will eventually come in with the offer. Now I do feel like this person, if they have not came in with an offer of love, or you're not already with this individual, looks like here they may be right now kind of preoccupied with work, but then once they get this work situation under control, they are going to be ready to come in with a firm offer. They're going to rush in so quickly you won't even expect it, and you'll just be in shock, you know, at where did this come from. This just came out of the blue, like this was very unexpected, and you know, and it's just a gift from the heavens. This is a divinely guided connection, I feel like here, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. You're going to feel very lucky to have this individual rushing in with this offer that was unexpected. And like I said, this person feels like they're very lucky to have you. Now, when it comes to the other individual, however, they do have a very strong physical attraction to this person, and they are in a cycle as well with that person. And so like I said, right now they could be focusing on work and doing some inner work on themselves as well. And so right now they may not have come in with an offer to you, but they're doing some work on themselves, and they're doing some healing as well, because we know the Star card also speaks of healing and a divine intervention. And so spirit guides and their guardian angels are trying to help them and guide them through some healing and some inner work. And so, and into closing out, possibly closing out and finishing out a cycle here, because we do have the cycles card for the other individual. Now the other person, woman or me, I mean, you know, I'm not going to put any genders here. So the other person that they are dealing with, they are not, it looks like they're not communicating with that person, because we have the Four of Swords here. So they may be communicating with this person still, because it looks like this is a cycle that is soon coming to an end, but has not ended yet. So it looks like they are still having some temptations when it comes to this other individual. They do have this physical attraction to them, and they're just addicted to this connection, and just maybe they get this rush when they're with this person, and it, you know, it just gets their adrenaline going and it's exciting, but then it dies down. And so that is where they're really at this crossroads here with this Two of Swords, and they're really feeling like they know they need to make a decision, and so they are trying to cut the communication with this person, and they know it's time to make a choice between the two. And so they're just trying to cut the communication down right now and trying to make the decision that they need to make, you know, to close out that cycle and continue this cycle here. And then we also have the nothingness. Now for me, I'm going to say that means nothing, because we want to know if they like you or this other person more, and I'd say there's nothing there. We have a lot of swords here, so there's not a lot of emotion, like there's no love here for this person. This is just the cycle of addiction and temptation that, you know, with that physical attraction is so tempting, and it's fulfilling on a physical level, but they know that it's very toxic. There's lies and deception. They feel like this person is sneaky and deceptive, and they also know that they're being not being straightforward and honest with you about this individual as well, and they're not being straightforward and honest with either of you. And so there's this sneakiness, this deception, this addiction. It's very tempting, but they're trying to bring this communication communication to a close here, but they still have to make the decision there with this cycle. And so this nothingness card to me is just saying there's no emotions there for this person. There's no love here. They're not looking to have a future. They just feel trapped and stuck, in this connection right now, because it's a cycle that needs to come to an end, and they have this addiction here, which is making them feel trapped. And then also when it comes to that other person, we have that conditioning card, and that is just going with the flow of the conditioning of the mind, those old thought patterns and things. They don't feel like this is anything new or different or exciting, or they just feel like this is just the same as any other connection they've ever had in the past with any other individual, that it's not nothing special here. And so they really they don't have a lot of love for this person, just a lot of physical desires and temptations. So who does he like more, you or her? Definitely you, because they are wanting to present you with an offer, not this other individual. They're trying to cut communication with this person. They may be going within themselves here as well, really trying to think about it and make this decision. But I feel like here, we looking at the cards here, they're going to make the decision to choose you. They choose you because we have the offer card there. We have 2 star cards there, divine intervention, the wheel of fortune. This is a divinely guided connection that you all have. So they definitely like you more. Also, I feel like you all could be dealing with an air sign, possibly Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Just have a lot of swords in this reading. So but whatever the sign, because this is for many people, and so whatever their sign is, just know that they like you more than the other individual. So that is for those of you that chose stack number 1. They definitely like you more and want a future with you. So for those of you that chose stack number 2, who does he like more, you or the other individual? So for those of you that chose stack number 2, who does he like more, you or her? Definitely when it comes to the other individual, they are hoping to close out that cycle. If they have not already closed their communication and contact with this person, I feel like they have, and maybe you just don't know they have, or they've told you they have, but you just still a little doubtful about it. But they definitely feel like this other individual, they have a lot of regret and remorse, and feel a lot. I feel like they feel some guilt as well over the connection that they have with this other person. They're definitely wanting to close that cycle out. They feel, it looks like it was a very dramatic and drastic connection. It was very stressful, and they're just wanting to close that cycle out if they have not already. But I really feel like they have cut communication with this person. We have the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Like, this is saying, I feel like this person is so stressful and burdening me down and weighing me down, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the pain and heartache that has happened on all ends of this situation. And I just want to bring this cycle to an end. Looks like they have a very clear view. They have a very clear thought, vision of their future, and it is not with this individual. They know very clearly what they want, and it's not this connection, because we have the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. The Moon card here is saying that there were secrets being kept, and I feel like some secrets may have come out. Maybe there was, because they were being secretive about this connection and sneaking around, and it has caused so much stress, heartache, and pain, and they just want to bring that cycle with that individual to an end. Also, with that Eight of Swords, they really are trapped in their thoughts and head about this connection, because here there's a lot of guilt they feel here, because of abandonment and rejection. Maybe they feeling some guilt here for leaving you out in the cold to deal with this other individual, and now they're regretting what they did. Why did I leave this person out in the cold like this when I know this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame, they my perfect match? You know, why would I treat her this way when I have so much love and respect for her? And they're feeling just so much guilt and remorse for the actions and behaviors that they have displayed, and they're ready to just bring all of that to an end. We have the fighting here, and we have the snake here. So there was like a lot of deceit here. They were being very deceptive and deceitful and sneaky with this other woman. The snake card speaks of deceit and another woman. And so yes, they were cheating and sneaking around with this other person, and they're just feeling so much regret and sorrow over the abandonment that they caused here. And so it looks like as well, this person could have been deceitful to them as well. And so that's another reason why they could be regretting even choosing and dealing with that individual, because that individual was a deceitful, sneaky woman, and it was always a lot of fighting and conflict with this person. Like, why am I dealing with this person? Why did I even go this route with this individual? I just regret all of this. And so they're just really stuck in their head with a lot of regret. And as well, like I said, this person as well could have been deceitful. We have that snake there and the moon, keeping secrets and all of those things, and they just got to the truth of some things. Secrets came out, and they're like, why did I even do this? So they definitely regret their connection with that individual. And when it comes to you and your connection, like I said, we have the Lovers card here, the Page of Cups. They've always known that you were their soulmate, their twin flame, the perfect partner, and now they are determined. I have the will and the determination now to get my true love back. This is my true love. I have so much love for her. I want to have a family with her. I want to build our careers together and our finances, and just have a long, stable, happy life together with her. And so this person is determined to get you back. If you are not back, or you know, in a committed relationship with them at this time, they are definitely hoping to have a breakthrough there. They really been thinking about you a lot, looking at all the details of all of these situations, because as we see here with the Eight of Swords and the magnifying glass card, that's the same as being trapped in their thoughts and really thinking about this connection. So they've been thinking about all of this. This is someone that's really in their head a lot. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And then also it could be water sign, earth signs as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But however, it looks like here that they have really had a breakthrough here, and they know what they want now. I know what I want now, and it is you. You are my soulmate, my true love, my perfect partner, and they want to take a leap of faith with you. So if this is someone that you've just been dating, and they were dating you and another individual, oh, they definitely does not want to date that person anymore. And I really feel like they have already cut them off because of that Ten of Swords there. They have seen the truth, like, oh my God, what have I been doing? And I need to get back back over here to my true love, and they are ready to take a leap of faith and give you their all. They want to give you all of their money, their finances, their love. Whatever you want is yours for the taking. And if in the past they weren't as fully committed to you as you were to them, they are ready now. They're ready to have that equal give and take now with you. They have had a wake-up call. They have had that breakthrough, and now they see the truth. They really see what this is that you all share, and they are just ready to take action. They have made that decision. They have made a choice. See, we have the Two of Wands here. This isn't someone in the Two of Swords that is unable to make a choice. This person has made a decision, and I'm taking action towards my decision, and it's to take a leap of faith towards my perfect partner. You are their perfect partner. They definitely love you more. They do not have any love for this other individual. So that's for those of you that chose stack number 2. Hope you found that helpful. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know. For those of you that chose stack number 3, who do they like more, you or the other individual? So if you chose stack number 3, and you want to know who do they like more, what's going on with you and your connection, and what's going on with them and this other person. So if you chose stack number, I have an extra card here. If you chose stack number 3, they are definitely hoping for a fresh start with you. For those of you that chose stack number 3, they are really hoping for some forgiveness for this behavior and what has going on with this other individual. They are wanting a fresh start with you. They are still trapped in their head right now. We have the one, they have a lot of guilt and they're wanting forgiveness. They have a lot of guilt and they're trapped in their head, having a lot of inner conflict, thinking about this over and over, and they are really fighting back and forth with themselves about the behaviors that they have displayed in the past, and they are hoping for a new cycle to start something new. Now, if this is someone that you've been dating and they're dating another individual, then they're looking to start a fresh new cycle with someone fresh and new, but it looks like they could be still trapped in the past from past situations, and they need to get some guilt out of their head, or just release the energy from the past relationship in order to move forward with you in a new fresh start. But we do have the 3 of Cups, so I really feel like those of you that chose stack number 3, this will be a reconciliation, and they are having some guilt over past behaviors and guilt over this connection with this other individual. But we have the completion card, so they have completed this cycle with this person. They have ended that. They were bored with that individual. We have the 4 of Cups here. They were just bored with them. They were boring. They were not excited, and they are not accepting any love offers from this person. I feel like maybe this person has been trying to reach out to them again and trying to pull them back in, and they are not going for that. They have been wounded by this person with this 9 of Wands. This is a wounded warrior. They feel like, I have been wounded by all of these past situations or this past relationship with this other person, and I'm over that. I need to heal and move on. I need to get the balance back in my life. This person has caused me so much stress, and they are really going within themselves, doing some inner work, some shadow work, and really doing some self-reflection. That connection with the other individual has really caused them to self-reflect, you know, and so they are a little guarded now because of that situation. They definitely are guarded. And like I said, doing a lot of self-reflection and needing to heal, because it looks like that situation really hurt them, or that person really hurt them, and they are just needing to have some forgiveness for themselves for this connection with this person, and they've kind of, you know, feeling bad about it and need to forgive themselves. But again, they have closed that cycle. It has completed, but they're still clinging to the past here with that Five of Cups. They're still dwelling on. So like I said, they need to have some self-forgiveness. They're feeling sorry, and we have the guilt card there. They feel really bad and guilty about what they did to you. They want to apologize to you as well for, you know, any hurt and pain and sorrow and troubles and conflicts, arguments that they may have had with you regarding this other person. But again, we have the completion and we have the coffin card here. Dead, done, over, complete. So those of you that chose stack number 3, that connection with that other person is over, but however, they're still dwelling on that pain and that guilt. That guilt is holding them back from taking any actions right now, and they're just in hermit mode trying to heal themselves. They definitely have a lot of love and admiration for you. They think you are very beautiful inside and out, and they really want to give you an offer. They want to work on this connection that you all have. They're ready to put the work in. Like I said, they're doing some inner work as well, some shadow work, because we see that hermit card there. They're not communicating with that person. They are not taking any offers from them. They are not communicating with them. They have went into hermit mode with that person. Done. And so they're doing some inner work on themselves, but they are also doing ready and willing to have a fresh new start with you and do some, you know, some work on your connection so you all can move forward. But right now, that guilt though, they still have that guilt and they're working through that. Looks like you all could have had a lot of conflict and arguments over this situation here, and so they're just gonna be taking it slow here. You're gonna have some patience, and because they're still working through and getting over this past situation, and they have to forgive themselves first, and they really need to feel that you are going to forgive them. Maybe they feel like you are still guarded and conflictual with them about what they've done, and they don't know if you're going to receive them back with this reconciliation, because they have the Three of Cups there. They want to reconcile, but they're going to take it slow. So you'll need patience if you're hoping to reconcile with them. They do want to come back together with you. They have a lot of love for you. They have fun with you. They enjoy all of the time that you all share together, going on dates together, just doing fun stuff. They really enjoy your company, being in your presence. They feel grounded and stable with you, you know, very secure. Looks like you all could be dealing with, well, any sign, because this is a general reading. It could be air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I see earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, and also water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But whatever their sign, they're definitely doing a lot of inner work and ready and willing to do any work on your connection so you all can come back together eventually and start a new cycle. You are their world. You mean the world to them, and they want a new cycle with you. They're ready to close out that old cycle. Well, they have closed that cycle. Now they're just healing from that cycle. But who do they like more? Definitely you. They used to have love for this person, but they don't anymore because it was very stressful and conflictual, and they are very wounded by that connection. So they have brought that connection to an end. For those of you that chose stack number 3, they definitely like you more and want to work on your connection in the near future, but you're going to need some patience. So I hope you all found that helpful and insightful. If you did, leave a comment below. So those of you that chose stack number 4, who do they like more? So if you chose stack number 4, who do they like more, you or her? Well, your individual is definitely leaning towards you more. They are kind of closed off to the other individual. Well, yeah, because they have the Hermit card and the numbing, postponement, the Four of Swords here. So they're definitely not trying to be in much communication with the other individual. Again, it looks very similar to stack number 3. So if you can listen to 3 and 4, it's probably be the same for you. Because we have a person that's in hermit mode and has cut off communication with the other individual, or if they are still communicating with them, it's very minimal here, and there's some healing that is needing to take place. They're trying to heal from the connection that they had with this person, and it looks like, again, there's going to be a need, for a lot of patience here to get through their healing process. But they are really cut off communication from the other person and going into hermit mode, really looking over the situation and looking at everything that has transpired and really thinking about if they even would want to move forward with this person. But again, here, this card is speaking of divine timing and patience, trusting divine timing. And that Seven of Pentacles, again, as well, is about timing. So needing to have patience with them and that connection with the other person. Now, if this is someone that you are just dating, and they're dating someone else too, they are still, I feel like they still communicate with this person, but however, they have cut the communication down to a minimal because they are really just trying to be in their thoughts and make a decision. We have the King of Swords there, so they really cut their emotions off from the other individual, but they are still in that pause there. There's a pause. That Four of Swords and that Seven of Pentacles, there's a pause with that communication with the other person, and they're really hoping for a more stable, committed relationship with someone. And they have that King of Pentacles, so they need the balance back. They want the balance back, and they just want to be clear about who they choose. Now, when it comes to you and your connection, now, I feel like a lot of you that chose this is a reconciliation. This is someone that you have been with before. And if not, this is someone new, then it's a past life connection, because we do have that Judgment card. Now, when it comes to you and your connection, you all are at a pause too. So this individual is a pause on both ends, because they're really trying to decide which one is the best choice for them. And you all have the Judgment card on your end, and so they're really beginning to have an awakening when it comes to your connection. They do feel like you are a victory to have, that they would have. Looks like they feel like they'll have a better successful future if they chose you, because we also have the Six of Cups here, so they think about you a lot, dreaming about you, very nostalgic. This is a soulmate card. This could be a soulmate or a twin flame connection, but they are very loyal to you in this connection. And we have two Judgment cards here. We have the Judgment card here, and we also have another Judgment card. So this is really a reconciliation, a second chance, a wake-up call. I feel like this person could be going through a time of an awakening. They could be doing some shadow work and then eventually having this awakening, this rebirth. And now they're beginning to see. They've been taking that time. They took that pause to really observe themselves in both connections and what they should do. They have observed the situation, and now they are ready, because they have two cards here. They have had a rebirth, an awakening, and now I understand the connection that I have with this person. I would like to reconcile with them because I have so much love for them. I enjoy them. We have fun together. We go out and do fun things, and I am so happy when I'm with them. They are my best friend. They are my soulmate, and I just feel so much love and fun when I'm with them, and I just want to get the control back in my life. They're beginning to feel more control as well. So I really feel like this is someone that has gone through an awakening, and they now realize and are ready to have this connection, this reconciliation with you, because you are their soulmate. They're ready to take control back of their life and this situation and the things that has been going on, and they're wanting that victory with you, because like I said, with that dog card there, they are very loyal and committed to this connection, and they feel very happy with you, a lot of love and admiration, and they want to just show you off to the world. I want to show the world that you are my perfect partner. You are the one that I want on my side. I want to treat you well and take you out and have you on my arm. But right now, like I said, there is a pause here because they are going through an awakening. And so during this awakening, they are realizing that maybe this other person is not the best choice for me. Because there's so much pause and swords, and they're just not really making any steps towards this person. But there's a pause on both ends. They have taken a pause from you both, but they're really leaning more towards you. So who do they like more, you or her? I say definitely this person is leaning more towards you. So once they come out of this awakening, out of this pause, I really feel like they'll choose to move forward with your connection. They're just going through some healing right now with this person, and their feelings are cut off from this person. There are swords here, swords. There's cups up here. You know, there's more love up here. We have the 3 of Cups, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the 6 of Wands. They're wanting a victory, so definitely more love for you. So for those of you that chose stack number 4, who do they like more, you or her? Definitely like you more, leaning more towards you, and really needing to cut off that other individual and heal from that. So I hope you all found this helpful and insightful. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And for a personal reading, my information is always below in the description box. See you all soon.